Good morning. Today is Saturday, February 21st, 2026. You heard me, February 21st. Guessing it's been a little while since I've uploaded a video. I have been doing an amazing, spectacular job of avoiding any or too many inner thoughts and demons and exploration and self-improvement. Doing a wonderful job. Haven't gone off on the other side, but for whatever reason it has been too much for me to really explore and deal with on a daily basis, and I'm not sure why, because I've been ignoring it, so I haven't delved deeply into it, but kind of decided yesterday that today I want to have one of those brand new starts. So I had to walk that way back and just try to be a little more realistic, and yet still kind of go back to the other side, sway that pendulum back onto the side of more self-improvement, more introspection, and less distraction. So woke up, me and Zane going to the park even though it's raining, because what my decision was, after again walking it back many steps, my decision was that I want to have a healthy day today. Question is, what does that mean? The fuck is a healthy day? That's a wonderful question. I'm glad you asked. I don't know. I mean, I know the things that we do that are healthier than others, and I know the things that we do that are definitely not as good for ourselves as others, especially me. I know my patterns. I know my foibles? Yes, I know my foibles. I know my flaws. I know the things that I fall into. I think today, number one, first and foremost, is, well, not first and foremost, but first and foremost, is my diet. Today, I want to eat healthy food. Today, I want to eat meats and fruits and vegetables. And then when I do have snacks, because I'm going to have snacks, keep it minimal. Keep it to one human serving, not one Paul serving. So that's first. Second, I want to limit my complete distraction time to smaller bits. So what do I mean by that? I'm going to the park, I'm walking the dog. That could be, that could be considered a distraction, because I'm not actively dealing with anything or doing anything, but that's not what I mean. Distractions are things that are just basically pure entertainment that don't require me to be in my body or in my mind whatsoever, and to that where time just goes, where I could just do it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, wouldn't even bother me or notice. Those are the things I want to avoid. If I was at the park for 3 hours, I'd notice. When I'm at the park, I have to be in my body, especially when it's cold and rainy. I'm going to be present. And so I'm not going to be listening to my YouTube videos while I'm doing it. That's the other thing. While I do things, I have quote-unquote background noise on, which really annoys me when other people say it, because either you're like have it on and you're paying attention to it, or you're not. But I do it. I do it too often, and then that keeps me not present in what I'm doing. So I can listen to some music, but even if I do that, I want to pick a number of songs. I don't care if it's 1 or 50. Pick a number of songs and then have some silence for a while. Not have something in my ears every second of today. So that's the other thing. So those are kind of the two big things. And I have some other things on my agenda. I want to exercise my body. I want to physically exert myself today. And I don't mean walking in the park. Maybe it'll be yoga. Maybe it'll be some good deep stretches along with some deep holds like wall sits and planks. Those are supposed to be very, very good for you if you can't do a lot of hard or cardiovascular exercise. Those are things I started to do for a little while, and they did feel good. I didn't do them enough to get any consistent benefit from them. But that's the other thing I want to do today. And there's other things. But if I just do those two things, have the food intake where I'm very present about it and I make my choices beforehand. And that's going to be huge. It's something I never ever do that I should be doing every single day. And limit the complete distraction time. If I do those two things, I think I'm going to have the type of day that I want to have today. And when I said I had to walk it back a lot, because I was like, what happens if I have just the perfect month? What happens if for a month I do all the right decisions? Like, all right, let's walk it back. How about we do a week? All right, let's walk it back. How about we do a day? And then I even walked it back from there. I said, how about when I wake up this morning, I make the first good decision I can make. So I got up, checked my phone for just a couple of things. I didn't do social media, didn't do chess is the other thing online. I'll sit there and play that for a half hour and just not move out of bed. Didn't do any of those things. Checked my bank account, checked my emails, checked the weather, got up, went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, got the dog. So that was, I have succeeded in step number 1. I wanted to get up and do the first good decision that I could do today. So that is what I'm doing. Taking Mr. Zane to the dog park. So it's going to be a good day today. I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to be mindful. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be there with my wife. I'm going to spend a little time with my mother-in-law. I almost said stepmother. With my mother-in-law today. Make sure that she gets a little connection from me. Positive connection. We don't have to actually talk about all the things that I always want to do for the accomplishing and the checklists, but give her a little connection, give myself a little connection and out of myself and out of my head. Whew, and that's a lot of things. But my head's been very busy for this last few days. It's finally caught up with me, all of the putting off and all of the distractions and all of the not dealing with things daily. So today my head's busy. I'm going to do this. This is how I'm going to start my day. So I hope you have a good day today. I hope you do something that you consider healthy for yourself today. And I hope everyone feels loved and everyone has some happiness in their life. How long is a year? Well, this last however long it's been since I posted, which has probably been almost a month, has fucking flown by, and it is February. It is officially 6 months since I started this. The year is half over since I started this. That is fast. That's how long a year is. A year is fast. Thank you. Thank you for listening.